Welcome, and today we're here to cover the new UC mobile application for the Google Android device. This is our award-winning unified communication software that can now interoperate with Blackberries, Apple iPhones, Windows Mobile, and soon to be released Google Android, which will be available on the Google Marketplace or the Android Marketplace for download right on your device. By having the UC software or UC mobile available on the Google Android phone, we're basically integrating enterprise unified communication functions with your mobile device. This would allow the Android mobile phone to register to your existing phone system, both legacy or IP based. So now you could do dialing, text messaging, instant messaging from your device, but leveraging your enterprise infrastructure. So providing you enterprise class security, authentication, as well as centralized cost controls in the sense of dialing, SMSing out of your enterprise versus directly from that device. Now this will enable mobile access to your enterprise phone system and email server, so you can get not only email on your device, voicemail, fax messages, and integrated to your phone system for message-like synchronization and sync to your Exchange or Google Apps, whatever the email provider you might be using. As well as it will now allow you to add the Android phone as a trusted device in your enterprise, and this will work by authenticating with the esnatech unified communications platform, which is then connected directly to your phone system either through T1, analog, or direct SIP. So what is some of the key functionality I have when I load the esnatech UC mobile software onto my Android phone? Well, I've got live enterprise presence where I can view my company directory and my different work groups that I deal with on a daily basis and see their live status on the phone, off the phone, on the network, available, not available, and what location they may be at. I can initiate secure instant messaging leveraging the LandTalk application, which would now allow me to do instant messaging from my mobile device to an individual user on their computer, and from computer to mobile device, or even mobile device to mobile device, but through the Office Enterprise Communications platform. It would allow me to do centralized SMS sending. So when I send an SMS from my mobile device, it's actually going through my enterprise account, which has lower cost savings because you've consolidated the minutes. And then when I'm doing dialing or calling people from my mobile device, leveraging the software, it's actually using my Office PBX to do the long distance and call connection. Again, mobile access, but with controls and auditing purposes in the enterprise side. And as well, obviously, when I go into my email software that's on my Android, I'll have access to my voicemail, fax messages, and recorded conversations in the native email client that comes with the device. And I'd be able to set my mobile settings directly from the device, what location I'm at, if I'm available, not available, and even call routing rules. The configuration is very straightforward. Our server is sitting at your office connected to your PBX, either through SIP, T1 analog. It's within your network. It has its own domain, and the application loaded on the device would access it by calling on the domain through this particular port. This can be modified, obviously, and this would be a domain name that you create, or you could have a physical IP address. You would state the company, your user mailbox, and your password, and this would allow you to log in directly, and this would give you easy access directly to the application. So this allows you to run in both Wi-Fi or wireless mode. The type of wireless connectivity does not matter because this is a pure IP application, and it also is multilingual, so you can click on the flag button and have access to English, Spanish, Dutch, Italian, and German interfaces on the UC mobile device. So this would sort of be the architecture. So within your local area network, our server would be on the network connected to the PBX via SIP. If it was an old phone system, we could connect via the network to a gateway, which is both analog and T1. And then both your you would connect to the mobile applications would connect to the Esna server the same way any web application would connect to it, by just pointing to the domain, using the port that we configure for mobile access, and then logging into the system. Now, some of the key functions are things like configuring your live location. So you can log in, open up your locations, and state whether you're available, not available, and you can even define what phone you're on. So when you click on this button, it'll list all your trusted phones, your office extension, your mobile phone, your home number, whatever number that you've added as a trusted endpoint, and you can define it on the fly through the application, which would automatically change the voicemail greetings people hear, as well as